Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, story time. That house literally smelled like marijuana, the leaf, the broccoli, whatever you call it. Literally opened up the door. I was obviously doing my thing, and then like poof, like this huge smell of it just like hit me in the face, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't obviously get to like sit down with her. I didn't get to sit down with her, but I could probably see why. It's probably, and then we're in Texas. So ma'am.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
It's okay though, it's okay. I'm not gonna say it. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am so excited. Or let me get to a place where you can actually hear me and my audio isn't super windy. Hold on, going to my car. And we're here. Okay, so today's video, I am so excited to film. I'm going to take you all day with me today so that way you can see a day in a life of an insurance agent. I've never done this before, but I'm literally going to film everything. It's gonna be raw, it's gonna be live, it's gonna be good moments, bad moments. That way you can really see what goes on in my day. Right now, I'm like out of breath. Hold on, give me a second. That running, that's when you know you're fat. That little short run made you out of breath. Okay, anyways. Typically on a full day of running appointments, I don't have time to do a workout in the morning, but since today is gonna be a little bit different, I was able to squeeze in a quick morning workout before I take off. So right now I'm just gonna hit the gym, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the day in a life. And I'm really excited for you guys to tune in and watch this video, and I'll tune in with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get going as I take you along with me in a life of an insurance agent. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm super excited to bring you along my day-to-day. A day in the life of an insurance agent is honestly a lot of the action actually happens inside the home when you're actually doing the appointment, talking to the client, and getting all that processed. But unfortunately, I can't film that part of the day because a lot of questions are asked, a lot of health questions, which is very HIPAA law, so I can't do that. A lot of bank information, their social, everything goes into that application, so unfortunately I can't film that part. But everything else I'm super excited to show you. I'm about to go head off to Corpus, and of course you can't start my day without caffeine. Touches my soul. Touches my soul. don't mind me. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so I just wanted to pop in really quickly just because I am driving. One thing that I'm not going to, is that a call? No. Okay, or one thing I'm not going to add in this video is the dialing part. So typically, there would be a designated day. Let's take yesterday, for example, where I would dial or call a lot of my prospects and try to set appointments with them the following day. But I decided not to add that into this video because really watching me dial is so boring. I'm literally just making phone calls. So just keep that in mind. That is part of the day or part of the process, but I'm just not going to include that. So what I did actually is, instead of dialing all of them and trying to set appointments, I just took all of their information. I'm going to go physically door knock them and of course introduce myself right there and then also try to get into the home. But of course, if right there and then isn't suitable for them, then that's okay. That's when I can book them for the following day or tomorrow as an appointment. So either way works. Door knocking does take a lot more of your time, so if you want to be time efficient, of course calling and setting appointments would be more beneficial. Time is my friend right now, so I just decided to go and door knock as many people as I could, and I was successful with it yesterday, but I'm pretty sure in this video you're gonna see it coming up, so I just spoiled that. That's okay. But yeah, so I just wanted to include that explanation really quickly. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of this because I don't know if this is illegal. All right, guys, update. I have finally made it to Corpus, and what I typically do when I have some time before my appointment, I'll kind of just sit either in my car, or I'll stop by like a cafe. Right now I'm gonna go into Starbucks and I'll just catch up on either emails or anything that I have to do from the previous day. Just kind of catch up on things, set myself up for a plan later throughout the day, because typically you want to have a full day of appointments, but like I said, some of them don't end up being there. They'll no-show you, they'll cancel, whatever the case may be. So because of that, you want to have a plan B. So in that case, I will route out a door knocking route in an app, and I'll just go door knock some nearby houses that are close to my next appointment. That way I'm staying busy. Or I'll sit in my car, sit in a cafe, and just contact people. So either way, whichever way you want to spend your time, that's what you would do in those gaps where you don't have the appointments because they either canceled or no-showed you. So in my case, I came over here with only a couple of appointments because my main objective today was going to be door knocking. So I don't have a full day of appointments today. It's just going to be those little handful ones that I booked from yesterday, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of my time with door knocking. Yeah, so with that being said, I will tune in with you before my appointment. It's hot. Woo! All right, so it's go time. It's appointment time. Let's go. You guys are gonna go with me. It's gonna be great, except you can't actually be there in the appointment with me. Again, sorry about that. That's like the best part. It's the most action. But yeah, so let's go to your appointment. We're here at the house. Let's do this. Again, I will update you guys after the appointment because I can't take you in there. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so perfect example of what kind of happens sometimes. I'm driving, so I'm not gonna directly look at the camera. So I got to my appointment and they actually, she came outside. I actually helped her husband yesterday. So update, it is, as you can see, dark outside. It is, well, it's actually only 6:30. That's the crazy part. I just finished my last appointment to help out the husband and sold him a policy of $75,000. So I'm really glad that I was able to help him. So that was really awesome. I'm really thankful for that. And then I also get to go back tomorrow and then cover his wife. So it was a good night. So I don't feel too bad about it, but she came outside and met me, and she had let me know that she wanted to reschedule for next week. You know, they give you all these reasons as to why. Totally fine. I'm not worried about it. They were really nice people, and like I said, I helped her husband out yesterday, and I was supposed to help her today. but unfortunately we had to reschedule. And again, perfectly fine. It happens a lot in this business. You either get rescheduled or they just don't show up in general for your set appointment. So my next appointment isn't until 7:30. So I actually have about 3 hours until, you know, that time comes around. Okay, like I was saying, since I have such a huge gap between what was my appointment till my next appointment, what you do in this gap is you go ahead and go and door knock around the city, the zip code, whatever, or you can make dials, or you can catch up on paperwork if you have it. For me, I'm going to actually dial. I'm going to door knock, and I'm gonna put on the screen right here what app I use, and then it's pretty cool. You literally just type in all the addresses that you want to go and hit, and it'll give you a quick route where you are saving the most time. So it'll organize the route for you. It is super handy. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna pull out my list of door knocks because in the app it only has the address, so I don't really, you know, have the name next to it. So right now I'm going to go hit somebody named Miss Lemons. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna door knock, and I'll show you how that goes. Let's get started. I got a dilemma. I can't find the damn house. See, even Apple Maps is whack. So I'm stuck trying to find it. Like right now, I was driving on the opposite side of the road and I didn't even realize it because I was trying to find the damn number on the house. All right, so I gave up on trying to find the house. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get down and find the house on my own on foot because people decide not to have the numbers on their house or their mailbox. So join me, why don't you? Oh, the babies. See, I thought it was this house, but it said faintly on the house 402, and I'm looking for 350. Guys, doing this in heels, not for the weak. Okay, update, never found the car. Never found the house, so I'm going to go to the next one. But really quick, I'm gonna stop at a local cafe and write down some more houses that I can go and route because I only have one house left on my route right now, so I need to go back and add more. Next appointment is an apartment complex. Guys hate doing appointments that are in apartments because I am the worst at finding the apartment number and doing appointments in heels is not for the weak. All right, my mission to find number 50. Let's go. 30. Okay, we're getting closer. Oh shoot, I almost fell. It also doesn't help that it's like freaking cold, but honestly I would rather have it cold than like sweating, drenching hot. So I ain't complaining. Somehow I went backwards. I was at 30, now I'm at 18. Oh my god. Who was the real MVP? Bingo. Okay, so, and just like that, from door knocking, I was able to book an appointment out of that. So that is the 50-50. You'll be able to either one, help them right there and then, but if it doesn't align with what they're doing at the moment, then you could always, you know, schedule an appointment with them tomorrow or the next day. You want to keep it really close together, that way they don't forget about the appointment and then no-show you. So appointment from there. All right, first I'm gonna put gas and then we're gonna go. Damn, Gina, who the heck put $100? Dang. I'm over here complaining about my about my $30 that I need. Okay, next one. Let's go. Let's hope this one is an appointment or something. Okay, no big deal. They weren't home. So that's that. Just check up on them later, another day. That's what I do with those, the ones that aren't home or the ones that I wasn't able to catch. I just come back on a different day or even a different time. That's what I do with those. So on to the next. Okay, so I finished my last appointment and I did not end up writing a policy just because his wife wasn't there, and usually married couples like to make decisions together. I definitely get that. So when I walked into the home, I'm like still outside his house, so I don't want to be weird. So when I got here and he told me that his wife hadn't made it home yet, I was kind of bummed out because I don't like meeting with married couples independently, because usually married couples make decisions together, and so I kind of knew that going in. Fast forward, anyways, did not end up writing the policy because he was very persistent on talking to his wife about it first. I totally understand. So today was O for O, which is okay, it happens, and this is real life. This is a day in a life. So I'm gonna head home now, and I should get home around about 10:30, 11. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys updated, and I just really appreciate you guys watching my video. So I just got home. As you can see, I already changed. I'm about to go eat. I just wanted to quickly end the video here and just say thank you for clicking on the video, tuning in, and supporting me. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye!